Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. I am the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we are checking out LOONA's favOrite. Now this is a pre-debut single to their upcoming debut later this month, but before we actually get into this music video, I just want to say this video is brought to you by the LOONA Amino app. Amino is a mobile network of communities that bring together people with similar interests. Now, if you're a K-pop fan, Amino has a ton of great K-pop communities, but today we are specifically here to talk about the LOONA Amino. Whether you're a big fan of LOONA already, or you're like me and you want to get to know more and you already like them a lot, or you're new to LOONA, there's no better place to go than the LOONA Amino. There's a lot to dive into with the LOONA Amino. For example, you can go into the chat rooms to discuss your favorite subunits or your favorite members and talk about how great this debut is. If you're new to the fandom, you can head over to the wiki to learn more about the members, or if you're an experienced LOONA fan, you can test your knowledge with some quizzes and games. Now, in celebration of LOONA's debut, I will be hosting a little challenge on my Amino page. Now, on previous Amino challenges, I asked people to send in some fan art, but we're gonna do things a little bit different this time. I want you to send in your favorite LOONA meme. That's right. I have actually seen very few LOONA memes, so if you want to submit your favorite meme, why that meme is your favorite, just go ahead and go to my profile page and put it on my comment wall. I'll be taking submissions for the entire week of LOONA's debut, and then the following week, I will be announcing my top 5 favorite LOONA memes that you guys submitted on my Twitter page. If you want to participate, just go to my profile page on the LOONA Amino app. But if you're not already on LOONA Amino, just click on one of the links in the description below or in the pinned YouTube comment. And make sure to download the Amino app from either the Google Play or iOS store. And on the Amino app, just look up the LOONA community and hit join. I look forward to seeing your guys' meme submissions, but for now, let's get into this reaction. This is your form of therapy. All right, let's get started.
Hello.
Interesting.
Welcome.
She was the first one to start off the pre-debut project, and she's starting off the music video here. Oh, what is this sound? It's very jarring. The sound is like very disconjointed. Like, this is not like typical pop. Interesting. What the fuck? What is going on in this instrumental? There is like... What's with the... Brah? Oh my god, there's a lot going on in this song. It's a lot to take in. This song is like... It's got a bit of an attitude. It's not girl crush necessarily, but it's along those lines. Oh, there she is. Oh my god. This scenery right here is really fucking gorgeous. This is color graded really, really well. Okay, I'm getting into it now. Oh my god, this instrumental, what is this? Is that a sax? Like, I can't tell. There's something like brassy going insane in the background. Also, I love the choreography. They are making great use of their numbers. Oh, this is a great layered textured effect with the choreography. See how they split up to the side and then half of them went low? I love that. Also, what the fuck happened to Kim Lip? Did she get hotter somehow? Ooh. Also, the coloring here looks amazing. The teal chalk is creating a great lighting effect. All right, so that was Favorite by LOONA. Not LOONA 1/3, not LOONA Odd Eye Circle, not LOONA YYXY, LOONA. Now, this is a pre-debut single and not a debut song because why debut like a normal group, right? Why debut at the beginning of August? Why not just continue the trend of just prolonging this debut as long as possible? This is a lead single, sort of a prelude leading up to their debut later this month on the 19th. I am quite surprised, quite astounded, to be honest. You know, a worry I had about LOONA was, what the fuck are they gonna do? LOONA 1/3 and Odd Eye Circle and YYXY are such vastly different concepts. YYXY, I would say it's a little bit more up in the air because YYXY, they've only had one main music video and they haven't had their repackaged yet. So their concept is a little bit more vague for me, which actually helps. But especially Odd Eye Circle and 1/3 are so fucking different from each other. I had a worry, like, how are they going to come together and how are we going to make this seem organic, both visually and audibly? But you know what? They made it work. And first of all, they went a route that I did say that they had to go. And they had to do something completely different. You know, they're not borrowing from each other's subunits concepts, and this is not a song that they have done yet, you know? It is very loud, it's very action-packed, and it's very brassy, and honestly, you know, the loudest songs they have are probably in the Odd Eye Circle realm, but this sounds nothing like an Odd Eye Circle song. Odd Eye Circle, they go for the more dark, electronic, dance-heavy tracks, and this is not that. This is a song with attitude, kind of like the stuff that Ariana Grande puts out, maybe like Bang Bang by Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj. Like, it's that kind of like very, very empowering, very powerful song accompanied by very powerful loud instruments and a very hard-hitting choreography. I mean, the design of this entire pitch right here, I get, is power. It's powerful in both the vocal section, it's powerful in the instrumental, and it's powerful in the dance, and it just kind of works, you know? At first, I wasn't quite sure because it is so jarring, and there is a lot going on in these instrumentals, you know? The drums, the booming sounds, the brass, like, a lot of this is honestly so fucking confusing. Like, I would need someone like React to the K to sort of dissect what the fuck we're hearing, because this is like their most confusing, loudest, bombastic track to date, you know? I think it's definitely the route that they needed to go. I said that they have to do something within the pop genre. This isn't pure pop, at least not sugary bubblegum pop, and I don't think that would have worked anyways. This is sort of like that loud, unabashed, unapologetic pop song. So I think this is a great lead single. I'm kind of glad it's not their title track. I feel like this is the type of song that groups perform at the weekend music stage before they perform their title track. You know what I mean? It's like sort of Priston's Black Widow. It's sort of Sunni's Where Are You From? You know, you perform it right before you perform the main title track. This is sort of like, it's sort of like the appetizer, you know? It's great, but it doesn't have the typical basic bitch needs that a typical title track has. I'm not trying to insult anyone by saying a title track is a little bit basic, and it's constructed in a very careful way. RM from BTS in a live, you know, he admitted, you know, like, when you make a title track, you have to think about, is this catchy? Is this gonna track well? And you have to think about choreography and performing regularly, and is it doable? Like, is this a song that's gonna work as a title track? A title track in and of itself, it's its own schematic, and it's its own science for a song. You can't just go completely artistic with it. So for this song, I feel like the schematic of this is a music video where they are meant to just show off them. That's it. You've never seen the group together. And instead of just like sort of dropping the full debut music video, instead of just going like, here we are, they are going for, like I said, a prelude option. It feels sort of like a female anthem, LOONA's anthem, of them sort of announcing their arrival. It's sort of like they're the herald signaling the arrival of LOONA's impending debut, and it feels epic and grandiose in that aspect. The music video shot very well, you know, not as much going on as a lot of the solo music videos. This is very much in and of itself a performance music video. It's not a story-based music video, and yet it was very engaging. It was well shot. I mean, it's still DigiPity. DigiPity, whenever they approach a music video, even if it's a performance music video, they really put their all into it. And so I really thought this was well shot. And honestly, if you look at this music video, a lot of the color grading is actually really gorgeous. And besides the white blank room, which was actually my favorite scenes, if you look at the other scenery, they're shooting in like this ugly abandoned warehouse. And if you guys have been following my videos for a while, you know that's like one of my biggest criticisms of groups. You know, they try to save money by shooting in these random ugly empty warehouses, and it doesn't fit. But I feel like DigiPity really made it work here. You know, with the color grading, this music video has a little bit of an ominous, darker, sinister aspect, which a lot of LOONA music videos have been having. That's the sort of trend that the solo music videos have been going, you know? It didn't start out that way, but like over time, they've started grading the music videos in a way that it's a little bit darker, it's a little bit sinister, and it's a little bit more cinematic and like an indie film. So you can see here how they took what could have been like a really ugly music video set and they kind of made it work in their favor. So this is a great example of that. Like when I say shooting in warehouses are fucking ugly, I'm not saying don't ever shoot in warehouses. I'm saying do it well, do it right. And I feel like DigiPity really accomplished that here. I thought the girls had a lot of attitude. It was great seeing Yeoljin again. And it was great kind of seeing a lot of the girls out of their element, their usual element, and doing something a little bit more kind of hard-hitting. I feel like the only girls that I felt like really suited this role, or at least in the sense that like it didn't seem new to me, was definitely the Odd Eye Circle girls. You know, they have such dance-heavy tracks. I felt like looking at Cherry, Chinsor, and Kimlep, it kind of felt like they were sort of leading the charge, or at least it felt like they sort of had the most stage presence and charisma when it came to this. But overall, everyone performed really well. And is it just me, or did like Kimlip get like super gorgeous? I really liked this, and I am honestly hyped more than ever for this debut now. But guys, what did you think of LOONA's pre-debut single favorites? Did you like it? How does it live up to their other singles? Let me know in the comments below. Also, thank you to our monthly groupies. I couldn't do this without you guys. Honestly, if you want to support me and this channel, I am going full-time. Go to patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to reaction videos just like this, and more coming soon. However, if you can't support me monetarily, that's completely fine. Why don't you just go ahead and click like down below? Helps me out a lot. Go ahead and click subscribe up here. Tune in for future reaction and review videos. And go ahead and binge all my other videos over here.